I'm talking on the phone. It's just kind of frustrating. You log on and you're sitting and then you're sharing your screen. Because you've ever been on the phone with a customer service, you're like, no, that field isn't there, or that's not on this page. You say customer ID. There isn't a customer ID. Now we're in a metaverse together and they're sharing your screen. All right, Bored Ape Yacht Club Metaverse.
What?
Uh-oh. All right, the stupidly ambitious M2 project, as improbable CEO Herman describes it, launches its metaverse building tools. All right, this is the tech behind the Bored Ape universe. This is a screenshot from a metaverse session. All right, their creation suite for interoperable online world spanning a network, tech stack, and metaverse markup language for creating the assets and experiences in that world. All right, so they're calling it a stupidly ambitious project and a network of metaverses. So, all right, I like what I'm seeing here. Picture paints 1,000 words. We say a video shows thousands of opportunities. Here's them sharing on stage with Viva Tech. All right, the early other side demos, which Improbable built in partnership with Yuga, are the highest profile examples to date of what the tech is capable of. And indeed, the experience of being among thousands of live players felt like a totally original gaming feat. They say April. That was a long time ago. It wasn't 2 months ago they did that first beta. That was in 2022. Prior to Friday's official launch, him and his colleagues shared a number of experimental spaces and dropped links on Twitter for on-the-fly play sessions. In May, football star Alexander Zinchenko joined in and interacted with fans. Now more and more people are tapping the tech of what's described as a second phase of a long-term plan. So yeah, we'll see it. I mean, the demo seemed pretty well, but I feel a little bit better knowing that they're working with such a robust team here. I still hold my mutant. I've wrote it down 100K at this point. So sure, I've been given some airdrops. Like we're at 3,000, but I'm still holding on to it a little bit more than that, but that ain't much. All right, HSBC files trademark applications, plans to launch NFTs and banking services in the metaverse. All right, I am kind of torn on this. I'm not going to go into the whole, breakdown here. I mean, this isn't the first time we've seen brands say they're going to, have some sort of presence in a metaverse. We see it with clothing brands and stuff. I would rather deal. All right, so when you're shopping online, it probably doesn't make sense, right? I'd rather just scroll through express.com rather than control my avatar. And I'm like walking up to the black V-necks and I'm like, oh, that's the same thing I always wear. I guess I'll wear it again. Maybe. I think it's easier just scroll on the website. Here's where I could see it. Customer service. Because then I want to see a human being, okay? You know what I mean? Like, I'm talking on the phone. It's just kind of frustrating. You log on and you're sitting and then you're sharing your screen. Because you've ever been on the phone with a customer service, you're like, no, that field isn't there, or that's not on this page. You say customer ID. There isn't a customer ID. Now we're in a metaverse together and they're sharing your screen. That, I could see it work for customer service. That's probably one of the more customer service and education. That's where I'm real bullish on the metaverse, especially education with custom AI tutors. Can you imagine you have that rambunctious nephew, and the parents, they can't just seem to get a handle on him. Sure, they give him Coca-Cola at 2 p.m., but look, he's just hyper. That's just how he is. But now,
we feed him red dye 40. What's wrong?
What's wrong with this? I don't know. So you can't get him to sit still. He's got the stupid Blues Clues guy trying to teach him how to read. He doesn't care about that. But now you got an AI thing. It's saying his name. And guess what? You got Pikachu, Ryan Reynolds' voice. He's like, hey, Aiden, sit down, Aiden. You sit down and I'll show you how to do a Thunderbolt after we learn the ABCs. Now Aiden's like, wait a minute. Freaking Pikachu's talking to me. Or whatever. It could be a Transformer. It could be Gumby. Okay, wow, I'm a little old. It could be Barney. Okay, I am old. It could be Johnny
Melon.
Quest. What?
Coco Melon.
Yeah, it could be whatever you want it to be. I think once we have customizable AI tutors where you have Captain America teaching your son about government and civics. Okay.
Yeah.
If Captain America was trying to teach me about the Alamo when I was 7 years old, I probably would have listened a little bit more. Of course, teachers back then, they'd have like Sam Elliott playing Sam Houston, you know, with like a nice handlebar mustache. Just give me Captain America. Just give me Captain America. Or Peter Parker teaching you science, you know?
Why not?
Yeah, sure. I'll let the spider bite me. Okay.
Yeah. Let's let Doc Ock teach
swelling,
kids.
Bite me here. What? Yeah.
Let Dr. Octopus teach kids. Let Dr. Doom teach people economics.